Hi. It's currently November 22 of 2023. It's Thanksgiving Day. And I started to apply to schools a few weeks ago, the last month or two. I talked to the director from a school in Colombia, and oh my gosh, that school is just so amazing and so cool, and I would love to work there one day. It was just amazing to talk to her and get to know the school and kind of figure out what I want in a school and just think about what teaching abroad would be like and just see where the Lord takes me in this journey. I'm in the middle of my application to the school in Colombia, but yeah, it's crazy. Today is currently January 6th. I applied for the job a few weeks ago, I think last week, and I have an interview on Wednesday next week. Crazy. It's currently March 27. Big updates with schools. I accepted a job.
Dream on. Dream on.
I will be either a third or fourth grade teacher in Bogota, Colombia. I just can't believe that this is a reality. I prayed about it a lot. I looked into a little bit of the cultures, and I just really tried to let God lead me where I was supposed to go. But as I prayed more, the school that just stuck out in my head was Colombia. And I think from the beginning, from the start, it always was where I needed to go. So come along with me on this insane journey of my life. Hello. It's been a minute since I've done an update, but it is currently July 3, and this is the state of my room right now. Really good. So all of this needs to go to Holland, to my grandparents' house. And this somehow needs to be packed in that duffel bag and that suitcase and that backpack. So this is what life is like, trying to pack and figure out how to move my life across the country and then to another continent. A little stressful, but we'll make it. We'll get there. So I first started flying home from Michigan to Washington, and then my family took a trip to Northern California, where I flew out of Redding, California, to then San Francisco to start my long journey to Bogota. When I landed in San Francisco, it was a small plane, so we just walked off the plane, very windy, and then I eventually got some food and boarded my next flight to Houston. On this flight, I saw a beautiful sunset and then had a 3.5 layover waiting for my flight to Bogota, and I was so excited but also very tired because it's 5 a.m. Once I got off this plane, I was exhausted and running off of probably 2 hours of sleep. We got on these trams and I got my luggage, and a driver from the school that I'm working at picked me up and took me to my host family's apartment. I unpacked a little bit, hung up some pictures, and that's all. Hello! I made it to Colombia, which is insane. I've been here for 5 days, I think. I got here on Saturday and it's currently Wednesday. Got thrown right into everything, the training and everything like that. But I'm currently in my first classroom, which is crazy. It's wild to be here. This week we've been doing some PD, some team meetings, setting up our classroom and everything, and getting ready for the first day of school, which is a week from today. It's a little overwhelming, but we're working through it, we're doing it. The school here is just so amazing. The community is incredible. I have such an amazing team. I have a full-time aide that's working with me who's been here for 20 years, and she's just the best. I just wanted to update you and say that I made it to this beautiful country, and I'm so excited to start teaching next week. I'm currently in my house, my apartment. While I'm here, I'm living with a host family that has a mom and 2 kids, and they speak both English and Spanish. They're so sweet. Everybody here is so sweet. I just think that Colombia has surprised me with how kind people are, with how welcoming they are, with how grateful they are, with English teachers, and how amazing the school is with working towards the glory of God and His kingdom, and the missionaries there, and just the mission in general. And it truly is such a beautiful place. I hope that this video kind of helps you see the process of how I got here, the crazy story it has been, how a seed planted probably when I was in 3rd grade and then was fertilized in high school and finally started growing in college, bloomed while I moved here and started this new chapter in my life. And it's just crazy to hear the stories of other people and how God got them here as well, and how God put them in this school and in this country, and how they heard about the school and how they heard about it all, and just how we all come from such different walks of life and different places, yet we all come together in one area, in one little school, in one city, in one country in the world, and get to meet up and fellowship and work towards the mission and the glory of God's kingdom. And I think it's so beautiful. So I hope that this kind of gives you a glimpse of what has been going on in my life the last 9 months, and how the Lord brought me here and why He brought me here. And I hope that you can follow along in the rest of this journey, however long it may be, however many years it may be, and just get a glimpse into my life. Thanks for watching.